Alright guys, welcome on into my very first live stream. I'm going to be building this Imperial Armored Marauder, and you guys can ask me questions. Hopefully everything sounds okay. Let me know if it doesn't, if anyone's there. That'll be great to let me know if everything sounds and looks alright. I think it does. I did like two tests before I even started, so yep, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and use my handy dandy knife, and we're going to cut this thing open. And we'll, you guys just go and ask me questions. And oh, hello, Brick Twins Productions. Thank you for being here today. It's awesome. Try and look at my computer screen every once in a while here. Look at that. This thing was folded in on itself. It's cool. Haven't seen that before. And I built a lot of Legos and never seen it. It's been like a production error. All right. Yep, got the 75311 Imperial Armored Marauder. So, hello, Michelle Thompson. Thank you for being here and watching me today. All right. Got 4 bags here. Hope that's not too loud for you guys. See, several of you guys already got this one for Christmas, so hello, Art Bricks. Thank you for being here and watching me. Got this nice cloth cape. I'm sure you guys already have seen that before. All right. Build our Mortar Trooper here first. Hello, Cardboard Clips. Nice to see you here. Thanks for tuning in to my live stream. You guys should really go check out Cardboard Clips' YouTube channel. He's got some awesome stop motions. You should definitely check out his Medieval Upheaval stop motion and his Batman and Robin Fire in the Batcave videos. Those are absolutely amazing and super funny. Alright. And let me know what you guys think of my live streams, if I should do more of them, or if that's not a great idea for me. I thought it was a cool idea for me to do a live stream. I was really inspired by Cardboard Clips, your live streams, because I really liked watching yours, so I figured why not do my own? Especially now that I have my new webcam I got for Christmas. It's really awesome. Perfect thing for doing live streams with. I don't know how long this stream's going to be. I'm just going to build this set, and when I'm done, I'll probably end it there. Hello, Bonnie Masoner. Thank you for being here as well, watching me. We got our Mortar Trooper here. He's up here first. Then also have Grief Karga. So those guys are really awesome dudes. There's 2 more minifigures in this set, but I'm guessing I'm going to build them in a later bag. So like I said, if you guys have any questions about what I do, go ahead and put them in the comments, and I will try and answer them to the best of my ability. This set is really awesome. It's like a Imperial battle pack, really, because it has so many stormtroopers in it, and it's very sturdy, as Brick Twins said, and Art Bricks said that it was very sturdy. I believe you guys both said it was very sturdy. Alright, got our mortar gun here. See, let's put this where you guys can see it. You guys see it all right there? They're pretty small, but you know, they're cool. Me and my brother got all of our people together to make my all the actors are cast for the Spider-Man No Way Home summary video that I'm going to do here soon. You guys can be excited for that. We're halfway through the script as well and writing it, so it'll be cool. Hello, Rebecca Putler and Lego Bloxburg Studios. Thank you for being here today and watching me. Did you guys enjoy Spider-Man No Way Home? I did. It was a good movie. Yes, so the green screen on my latest video, Cardboard Clip, says, hey, your green screen on your latest video was really good. How'd you do it so well? I will have no spoilers, Brick Twins Productions, no spoilers here. For my green screen, I just tried to evenly light the back green screen. I separated it by about 4 or 5 feet from my actual scene, and then I used 3 or 4 lights on it to really evenly light it, and then I just used the Final Cut Pro keying application, or the keying whatever, chroma key, whatever that's called. So that's how I did it. It was pretty easy. I had to fine tune it a little bit to make it really work good, and then I added a slight light wrap around everything, but then it worked really good. And my brother is the one who drew the sky backdrop around it, so that's pretty cool. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. Hope it was very exciting, and yes, I think it did turn out really cool too, Cardboard Clips. I think it was well worth what I did. I was thinking about using a projector to project the backdrop on it, but for the scene I thought that a good old green screen would do the trick. Hello, Republic clones. Wow, we have 7 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Let me know if you guys have any other stop motion video ideas you would like me to do. Anything in particular. That would be really cool. If I would do that. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, just ask me and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. Michelle Thompson says, how long does it usually take for you to build a set of this size? I would say it'll take me anywhere between a half hour to 45 minutes, but I really do not know. There's 4 bags in here. I can probably make an average. As soon as I finish this bag, I can get an idea of how long it takes per bag, and then I can multiply that by 4, and I'll get a total time. So that's the way I'm thinking about doing it. Math. Very useful skill. Art Bricks says you could do your own Marvel what if idea. That's a very good idea. I could come up with my own interesting plot of events that might trigger something that would happen differently than it would be in the MCU. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'll have to think about doing that. Yes, I have considered doing a 1 to 2 minute skirmish between clones and droids cardboard clips. I have considered that before. It's never been like a huge top video in my mind. I've always thought of other videos first, and I usually do those first. But I will definitely do one of those one of these days. But there's only so much time in a day. That's a really good idea, though, cardboard clips. Like I said in my Christmas haul video, I am going to be working on a Star Wars brick film for the LEGO Ideas Star Wars contest. So I'll be working on that for a little bit, and then I'll post it to my YouTube channel after the contest is over. So it'll probably be a couple months before you guys can see it, unfortunately. But you can always watch it on the LEGO Ideas homepage once I finish it, of course. I've got a couple scenes ready to go. I'm going to guess it'll take me like a week to make it. And then I'll be working on the Spider-Man No Way Home summary. I'm thinking the No Way Home video is probably going to be 60 to 90 seconds long. But you never know. We're only halfway down with the script, so we may come up with a really funny idea. Hello, Tim Thompson. Thank you for being here. And yes, I do have a nice camera. I got it for Christmas. Michelle Thompson says, is there a LEGO set you don't have but wish you did, and why? That is a good question. There's lots of sets that I wish I had. I can't really think of one in particular off the top of my head that I would like more than others. There's tons and tons of awesome LEGO sets out there. I have a lot of LEGO sets, so I'm very lucky. Let me think about that for a second, that question. It would probably be a Star Wars set if I had to choose one. Maybe the Death Star would be a cool one. And I got 2 Stormtroopers right here in this bag. Tim Thompson says the correct answer is all of them. That is a good answer. Although LEGO's made a lot of LEGO sets, so that would be a lot of them. Cardboard Clip says, do you prefer older LEGO sets like the early 2000s or newer ones? So I really like the old early 2000s Indiana Jones theme. It came out between the year 2008 2009. It was, in my opinion, it's one of the best themes LEGO's ever made. All of the sets just had such good play functions and such well-rounded everything. It just looked really nice. So Cardboard Clips, I would say the early 2000s, although I do like a lot of the Star Wars sets that LEGO comes out with today, too. Well, that's embarrassing. I opened the wrong bag. Oh well. I've never owned any of them, but I really like the looks of the old Avatar, The Last Airbender sets. Those are a really cool set of sets. There's like 2 or 3 of them, I think, Lego made. And they're all very different from each other. One of them is a Fire Nation ship, and another one is a Air Temple. So, what about... Michelle Thompson says, what about the vintage 80s, 90s sets? Any faves? I really like the classic space sets and the pirate sets. The pirates ones are just really brightly colored. I think that would be the right adjective that I like about them. Just the color scheming of all those is so cool, and the minifigures that were included at the time were very highly detailed and very cool looking. It's just so hard to have a favorite, really, because they're all so cool. I also like the 80s and 90s, like Merrymen, I think they were called, or Robin Hood, or I don't know. They were really cool sets as well. I don't know though. There's one set I had. I can't think of one. That would be really cool. Bonnie Masoner says, what year were Legos created? That is a good question, and I believe it was the patent for the Lego brick that Lego made in Denmark was 1958, I believe. Although the Lego toy company was around before that, and they made a different type of plastic bricks that were... They didn't have the tubes in the bottom, so they wouldn't stick together. They just would fall over if you knocked them over. So I believe it is 1958. It's a great year. Alright, I thought of a Lego set that I wish I had, but it's not really a Lego set. It's just one Lego minifigure that Lego released within the sets in 2009 for the... I think it was 2007, actually, sorry. Or wait, it might have been 2009. Yeah, to celebrate 10 years of Lego Star Wars, 2009. And there was a gold chrome C-3PO in 10,000 of the sets. So I would really like to have a gold chrome C-3PO. That would be the one set that I wish I had, and it's because it's very cool looking. That is why I would want that. But they're about probably brand new. They'd be $900 or probably $600 to $1,000 brand new. That would be what I would say it is. If you're still there, Cardboard Clips, are you working on any cool stop motions right now? Any ones you have in mind? Are you working on the Medieval Upheaval 2? Part 2? Oh, right, yeah, I saw your teaser for that the other day, Cardboard Clips. I cannot wait to watch that. I'm sure it'll be awesome. Michelle Thompson asks how long I have been making stop motions, and that is a good question. I really couldn't tell you. I know I started making them with stop motion Stickbot Studio. Yeah, that's what it's called. Stickbot Studio was the app that I used at first, and I made some really bad stop motions with that. But at the time, they were decent. And then I watched a video by Brotherhood Workshop, who really inspired me to make animations. And so I downloaded the Stop Motion Studio app on my iPad, and I started making them like every day. And now I make them much better. My first ones were not very good. So how long have I been making stop motions? I think I would say ever since I started my YouTube channel, it's been like 3 years. So I'm posting them to YouTube for 3 years, and I probably was working on them a year or two before that. So 4 to 5 years is probably how long I've been making stop motions for. Cardboard Clips asks, what is my favorite stop motion that I've made? That is a really close tie between a couple of stop motions. I really, really like my Final Duel parody I made. It was, I just really enjoyed making it, and I feel like it's still very funny. And even though I made it over a year ago, it still holds up to my quality standards today. So I would probably say my favorite video I've made is the Final Duel parody. Alright, I'm having trouble finding this piece. Daniel's Fun asks, are you getting the boutique hotel? That would probably be a no. I only have so much money, so I probably will not be buying it myself. Although it is a really cool looking Lego set. Well, I must be blind. Either that or I'm missing a piece. I have had that happen before. I have been missing a piece in a Lego set. But not today, because there it is, right there. So, missing piece has been found. Alright. Wow, already been 24 minutes. That's a pretty hefty amount of time. Yeah, so the camera I'm shooting this on is my Logitech Brio. It's a 4K webcam, and I got it for Christmas, and it's really awesome. And it definitely does provide a very nice look, but I would say that really you can get good quality video from any camera, the most important part of anything is lighting. When you're shooting anything, if you have good lights and good lighting, you can make a bad camera even look good. And that is something that is very, very important. So whenever you're looking at starting your own channel or whatever else you're going to do, I would look at buying lights first, even if you're just going to use your phone as your camera, because lighting will give you a much better look than a very, very expensive camera with bad lighting. So good lights are more important than a good camera. Cardboard Clip says, where do you get your lights? Now that is a good question. The ones I'm using right now I got off of Amazon. They are Neewer lights, so Neewer. They are, you can also buy them off their website, but I think I got them cheaper on Amazon. They were on sale or something. They are 600 LEDs individually in there. They provide, I believe, 7,000 lumens. So yeah, I got them off Amazon, and they're very nice. They were $150 for 2 of them, which seems pretty reasonable to me. I've used them a lot, and they're very nice, very useful. Before then, I used desk lamps that I got at IKEA, and those work fine too, but these provide a much better light, and they're temperature controlling, and they have barn doors, so that's very nice. But really, a desk lamp will work fine too. Yes, my Lego collection is insane, Cardboard Clips. We've actually logged all of the Legos that we've got over the years, and we are at like 130,000 parts. And we take the piece count off the boxes that it says, and we put them in a document and add them together. So that is a lot of Legos. I do owe some of them to my dad. My dad was really liked Legos as a kid, so we have a lot of Legos from the 1980s and 1990s that are old but still work just like any other Legos today. So that is where some of our pieces came from. And really, set design, if you have more Legos, you can make a better set, but you just have to work with what you got, really. And a lot of times I use cardboard or I draw a backdrop. I've done that before. So you can even make a cool backdrop even without a massive Lego collection. But it does help. Like, for instance, my Final Duel parody video, I used baking sheets for the backdrop, so to get the metal look. Fun fact. At the end of the stream here, I'll put up a poll whether you guys think I should do more live streams like this. The reason I did it just because I like listening to live streams personally. So, yep. What is the most... Michelle Thompson says, what is the most unique household item that's not Lego that you have used in your videos? That is a very good question. I'll have to think about that for a second here. See if I can come up with an answer. The baking sheets, I think, are very interesting. I use tissue paper in one of my Ninjago stop motion videos. I don't know if that's more interesting than baking sheets or not, though. Yeah, pretty soon here I'm going to be making a video about how to improve your stop motion animations for any of you who are stop motion animators who are watching. And I'll be going over the details and the tips that I read in a book called, what's it called? I don't know what it's called anymore. I forgot it. Anyway, it's a really good book. And I'll try and incorporate ways you can add that to your Legos. Hello, Red Knight Builds. Thank you for being here and watching me today. Or tonight, I should say. This fine evening. About how long will your Christmas special be? Cardboard clips. Here is Grief Karga. I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your name right. Azir Fulgado Mas. So, yep. You can always go to lego.com too to see the sets closer up. He only has one expression, which is kind of sad. I would think since he has hair that he should have two, but he only has one. And same thing for all the minifigures are in the set, since they're all stormtroopers. I do think that it's a little bit unfair that you have Grief Karga, one good guy versus two bad guys. That's not very good odds. But I guess if Grief Karga is the one driving this Armored Marauder, then he definitely have a good chance. Cardboard Clip says, what are your thoughts on the new LEGO Star Wars 2022 wave? So I think that it's really good that we're finally getting another clone battle pack. I think a lot of people would agree with me on that one. I do think that the clone commander that was in the Republic gunship is kind of a weird choice since it already was in one set, and it'd be cool if it was in another one. But overall, I do really like that battle pack, and I like the ATST too, but I do find the face to be kind of weird. I wish they just made it like the other ones, and I understand that it is 100% accurate to the look that it had on Hoth, but I just don't like the look of it. I'm definitely going to get it because it has a really awesome Chewbacca in it that has snow on his fur, so it's really cool. Then there's the Rebel battle pack thing, and that one I like that one because it is the opposite of the Empire. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Couldn't think clear thoughts. So yeah, overall, I like the Star Wars wave. I like how there's the Empire and the Rebels again. So that's good that there's opposites that actually were very close together within the movie. And then the clones are a really nice addition to that. So I'm glad that LEGO is finally doing that again. What do you think of the 2022 Star Wars wave cardboard clips, and anyone else out there? I would like to know your thoughts. Hey, I'm going to try this. I'm going to put a poll up here, and we'll see. How you guys think about that? I'm sorry, my typing skills are terrible. All right. So can you guys see that poll now? I think you probably can, hopefully. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Now I can see it. Yeah. All right. What's my favorite Lego? That is a good question. I think I said earlier that Indiana Jones is my favorite theme Legos made. I really like the Indiana Jones theme, and then second to Star Wars. So I completely agree with you, Cardboard Clips. I would love to see a Phase 2 Cody, and I do like Phase 2 clones better than Phase 1. Hello, Donut Lord 501st. Thank you for being here and watching me today. Or tonight, I should say. What is your opinion on the ATST? Does it look good or does it look bad? I'd like to know your opinion on that too. Everyone in the chat. Because I think it's okay. that would be how I would describe it. Okay. Donut Lord 501st says he likes it. Yep. It is pretty cool. I will throw it out there that I do like the original trilogy sets more than the Clone Wars sets, or the prequel sets and the sequel trilogy, because I'm a big fan of the original trilogy. I really like it. I know some people don't like it because it is done a lot in Lego, but I really quite like it. All three of them are just so nostalgic to me. Man, 41 minutes. It's a little longer than I thought it would take me. I still have a whole bag left. Goodness, it's gonna be a long stream. That's alright. Azer Folgado Mas. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, but yes, I understand. I have a hard time. I'm learning Latin in school, and it's really hard to translate English to Latin, and vice versa. So, mistakes are human. If you don't make any mistakes, then that would be very abnormal. Red Knight Build says cool Ewok Village, and yes, I would agree with that. Ewok Village is very cool. I got it for my birthday a couple years ago. The only problem with it is, because it's from the year it is, there's a possibility that if I ever take it apart, the brown pieces will break. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about that before, because of the brittleness of the brown plastic Lego elements. So I'll just keep it together for now, and it has some awesome minifigures. It's got, like, contrary to the Assault on Hoth Lego set, it is got the perfect amount of good guys and bad guys to be equal, whereas the Assault on Hoth set only had 2 stormtroopers against all of the rebels. This one has 4 stormtroopers against a lot of rebels and a lot of Ewoks, so it's not quite fair, but it's way better odds than the Assault on Hoth. I think there is rumored to be another Yoda's hut next year. That would be really awesome. The last one we got was pretty small, and the 2003 one was large, but it's very inaccurately detailed and just looks kind of bad, in my opinion. Very, very early 2000s, to say the least. Alright, last bag. We might end this before the hour's up. We'll see. Sorry if this stream is boring. It's hard to always think of something to say. So there's definitely some decent quiet spells. Michelle Thompson asks how long did it take me to build a Lego Star Wars set, and which one is it? That would definitely be the UCS Millennium Falcon right here. It took me well over 1 day, definitely. I built it for a while one day, and then about half of another day. So I would say every bit of 30 hours, 40 hours maybe. I don't know. It's a long time, but well worth it. It's super cool. Unfortunately, some of the panels are not on it right now because the lights need to be fixed on it. So I probably should put it back up, but no, it doesn't seem to be running nominally. Damani Washington says, I think they should make clone blind bag with phase 1 and phase 2 clones. I 100% agree. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Throw some just clones from all of the different attack battalions. That would be amazing. Have 104th, 327th, all of them. 501st even, Captain Rex, Jesse, everything. Looks like 86% of you say yes to liking the new LEGO Star Wars wave, and I think that would be a very accurate number to say. I do think it is kind of odd how they're releasing like 3 or 4 sets come January 1st, and then 3 or 4 sets March 1st and February and all that. I think that it is kind of weird. I would rather them to release a bunch of sets all at once, to be totally honest. I think that's better. Just about finished with this, I think. Just got, see, you can see the pieces a little better there. Got the front end here, and then we got the back gunner area, and then it'll be all finished up. And I can put it on my shelf under the lights. I can put my stormtroopers storming the Ewok village and giving the other stormtroopers there some aid. Yes, I agree. The 1989 Batwing LEGO set is really awesome. I love how you can mount it on the wall. I think that's really cool. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge Batman fan. I have seen that movie once and not too long ago, and I thought it was really good. But I would rather spend my money elsewhere. But yes, very, very awesome set. The Batmobile is really cool too. The 1989 Batmobile, I think. Not quite as displayable, maybe, but definitely very cool. Cardboard Clip says, does YouTube let you stream at 1K, or are you using an app? Currently, I am streaming through OBS. I am just streaming right to YouTube. I never tried before I had 1,000 subscribers, so I don't know about using an app. I never done that before, so yeah. I'm using OBS to stream. I'm connecting it with this microphone and the camera and meshing it together, and then I can add intros, and I have a picture to add at the end of the stream when I'm done. So I would recommend using OBS. It's pretty easy to use. I have used vMix before, and vMix I think is easier, but OBS is pretty self-explanatory, and there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube on how to use it. Yeah, Batman logo, definitely. Let's see how many people are watching right now. Wow, we had about 8 people watching about 2 minutes ago. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying here. That's amazing. Donut Lord Power First says, why do I not use vMix? That is because vMix does not support Apple at all. It only will support Windows 10. So unfortunately, I cannot use vMix. When I did use vMix, I use it at our church to live stream. So that's very cool. And we have a Windows 10 computer there to stream with. So, yep. So I've got lots of experience using vMix. Very little using OBS, so it's been a whole learning thing for me today. Up until this point, I had planned to use vMix because I have so much experience, but when I downloaded it, or when I tried to download it, it said it does not support Apple. So I am using OBS. And it really, OBS is a really great software too, especially because it's free. Really can't complain with that. vMix costs $60 for the base version, and then for the next version, it's a lot more. And the Pro is like $25 a month, so I definitely don't have that kind of budget. I might get done by the time an hour turns over here. I was kind of surprised it took me this long, but I guess I've been talking in between and everything, so I'm not the fastest Lego builder by any means. And I mean, you're supposed to enjoy it, right? You only get to do it once without taking it apart again, so yep. Damani Washington says, are you building your own clone army? That is a good question, because I kind of am. I have 9 501st Stormtroopers. I don't really plan on getting any more than that. I think 9's enough. But I do want to get at least one of the new Clone Army Battle Pack things. Donut Lord Power First says, what is your next live stream going to be? I don't know. I may do one of me building the set for my next stop motion video, or I may not. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I have a question for you, Donut Lord 501st. Is the 501st Legion your favorite Legion in the Clone Army? I don't have any other Lego sets to build, so I really couldn't do any more of those. Like I said, at the end of this stream here, I'll put a poll up for you guys to see if you guys want me to do any more live streams or not. Donut Lord 501st says, of course, yes. I think the 501st is one of the more renowned legions because of Anakin Skywalker's legion. My personal favorite clone legion is the 104th Wolf Pack, I think, is the number. So that would be my favorite legion. Carbro Eclipse says mine is 327th Star Corps or 104th Wolf Pack. Yeah, I just love the gray color scheme for the 104th. 327th is pretty cool too. But, I mean, I also really like Commander Wolf. He's really cool with his missing eye and everything. Or his, yeah, missing eye. And if I would want to be called a part of the Wolf Pack if I could be a clone. So, that'd be cool. Damani Washington says, mine is the 212th. Yep, those are all cool legions. I can't say that I can think of the 212th right offhand, but I'm going to Google it right now. Alright, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi's legion. That's right, I thought it was. Carbo Clip says, I think people like the 501st mostly because of Rex, but the Clone Wars show really focused on their members the most. I agree with what you say, Carbo Clips. That is a accurate statement. But, I mean, honestly, Jesse and Fives, they're all really cool. And Echo, can't forget Echo. I have him right up here in my shelf by the Bad Batch attack shuttle, which is also a very awesome set. You guys had the chance to get that. Since I'm about done, I'm going to go ahead and put up a poll here. And here in a second. And then I will ask you if I should do more live streams then. Yes, I do have a cool room. Thank you, Brick by Brick. You have some really awesome stop motions too. Some cool Looney Tunes ones like my Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. You got a lot of views from that, same as I did. We both really benefited from that. And your new Spider-Man one's really cool too. The web swinging was really good. The webs. You're welcome, Brick by Brick. I like watching stop motion videos. That's why I do them myself. Anything I can learn from watching everyone else, I think is really great. Hope everyone else learns from what I do too. Donut Lord 501st says he loves the Star Wars shelves. Are they from IKEA? They are not from IKEA. My dad helped me build them. Brick by Brick says, have you taken any classes in school? No, I have not taken any classes in school regarding stop motion. I obviously take classes in school regarding other subjects, but not stop motion. Everything I've just learned from YouTube tutorials and just my own experience in doing it. Like I said, I've been doing it about 4 to 5 years now, so I have a little bit of experience. And really, that's the only way to get better at it. Thank you, Cardboard Clips. I really do like my room too. It's very, very nice. I'm very, very fortunate to have such a nice room. Uh-oh. Another piece was either misplaced or something. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Brick by brick said I started last February, animating-wise. Yep. Yep. Only way to get better is just keep doing it. Damani Washington says that the Coruscant Guard gets a bad rap because Fox killed Fives, but I personally like Commander Fox. He just looks really cool, for one. So that's always cool whenever you look cool. And red and white does look pretty cool as a Legion. But I really can't remember. There wasn't too many Clone Wars episodes about the Fox's Legion. What number is Fox's Legion? I don't think you said. Alright, I am done here. So, put these last crates in the sides and I show you the set a little bit here, and then we'll call her a stream. Here you go. So you got the rotating cannon here. I'm sure you guys have already seen your views. There, opening door, side cannons, other side cannon, opening front, opening that. More side doors. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm going to be ending it right now, pretty much. So, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. And we'll see you next time at Dynamic Productions. Thanks for watching.